everyone, it's Jerry Ann with scrapandstampcreations.blogspot.com, and this evening, I don't even know where my sign went. This evening we are going to play with the Scaredy Cat collection, which is X7185B, and we created a mini album out of this pack at the beginning of October. However, I've added a couple additional pieces. So this is the leftover. I have 3 pieces of the designer paper, which are one of each pattern. So I have all of that left over. And then I had 2 of the slate, 1 of the sorbet, 1 of the thistle. I added 2 black and 2 colonial white colors to my to what I have left, in order to make a really cute little mini album. When I was surfing around online, I came across a lady named Justine Hovey at justinehovey.com. She is a close to my heart consultant, and she has this really cute mini album that is used on the oh gosh, what is this thing called? The flip stand, the acrylic flip stand. And we did one of those. Actually, we did a 6x6 little mini for back to school, which I'm really excited because I'm going to do one of these actually for the boys' pictures that we did for fall. And I think it's going to be a gift for a certain mom for Christmas this year. And so I'm really excited, but I found this other pattern that had the smaller pieces that fit on here, and so I really was looking forward to kind of doing something similar to that. So I wanted to try that size and style, and I figured what better than to finish up using the Halloween paper that I have, because while I'll probably scrap a couple of Halloween pages, I probably have 12 gazillion in my thing. So in this pattern, she does give you all the directions so you can create one just like hers. She has some really great technique-y kind of stuff, which I thought was just really, really cute. Like here's a random stamp page, and then she had one that had the, she has one that has the honeycomb kind of, these ones here, and I loved this. So we're going to do this on one of them, and I really was just kind of wanting to play with it a little bit and see kind of how I liked it, see how it all turned out. If you want to do hers specific, exactly the way she lists all of her stamps, all of her things in there, it's a really cute album. I'm sure mine will look similar, but probably a little different because I don't have some of the stamps that she does in hers, like this big one here, or the one with the Dracula or anything. But I thought that would be kind of fun. If I added a little more orange to this, I probably could put some fall photos on it as well. So I thought I could intermix both of those, having definitely some Halloween pages, but also having some of the fall kind of things. So we'll see what we come up with. Do you guys have any questions? Any questions? Okay. Have fun. If you guys need a Christmas stamp, I share with you that until Friday, the stamp of the month for this month, and I loaned it to my friend, is actually a really cute Christmas set. And this stamp right here with this polar bear, I've seen some really, really, really cute things. A copy of whose book? the lady who did the Halloween mini, she's a close to my heart consultant, and her name is Justine Hovey, H-O-V-E-Y. So justinehovey.com. And then I will actually, for anybody who has placed an order since the brand new catalogs came out, we will be having a supplemental catalog that'll be coming out, and I will be getting those, and you guys will be getting those as well. Are you leaving? All right, have fun. I think so. You're welcome to, yeah. You know what? It's her idea that I am using as kind of the base stuff. So, absolutely. I'm not going to copy her specifically because her pattern is for personal use. I just am using it as a jump-off point. So, both of you are going to fight over the red dot. So, all right. I have to tell you that the stamp of the month next month is a really cute one that'll be pretty for fall, and we'll use it as a fall kind of thing. It's the little things, and it's nice little stamps. These are really little tiny ones. As you can see, they're no bigger than my finger. Some nice little things. Okay? Yes, it did, Sophie. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Oh my goodness. The boys are leaving to go find black ties. They are going to be the characters from Men in Black for Halloween. So that'll be cute. I can't wait to see them. And they're going out to the thrift store to see if they can find some black ties today. All right, so there were a couple of backgrounds that I saw that she had used that I really, really, really liked. And that one was this one right here, which is on page 14. And it has, it uses the honeycomb stamp set to do the stamp background. So I definitely wanted to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and start with that. And she cuts her pages at 6 by 4 3/4. I just want to make sure, I want to see how that's going to hang. She also punches her holes directly in the pages. She doesn't have them in page protectors. So I'm not going to, let me see what a 4 by 6 flip flap will look like in these. Buddy, go. Oh, goodness. Those are 6 by 6. Here are 4 by 6. Oh yeah, these are going to be way too little. Maybe. Let me grab a piece of scrap paper. Oh. Alright, I had a piece of scratch paper here. Or scrap paper or any of that. Hey, Martha! I want to see what 4 3/4 wide by 6 looks like. Let's see what I did with my other ones. Let's see. I brought everything back. question is, where did I put them? Here it is. Ugh. Wow. These come bubble packed. And then this is the flip stand. It comes in a piece like this, and it's got a film on it. Wow. Okay, so it's got a nice film on it to protect the acrylic, and that all peels up, as you can see here. See, I'm peeling it, and it becomes clear. I'm going to leave that on there for a little bit, just because I don't want to get anything icky. And you can see it. It comes up clear. So this is what it looks like after. This is after you peel it all off. So I'm going to put my one right here back where it goes. I'm going to work on this one today. I think I'm going to do a couple of Christmas gifts with these. So, all right. So one of the things that I definitely am going to do, if nothing else, is I'm going to make a trusty little template in order to be able to punch my holes. So I think the very first thing is I'm going to punch my holes a 1/2 inch from the top. So I'm going to come in, I'm going to use this as my sample because I think it's going to sit nice when it comes in. So I'm going to draw a line 1/2 inch from the top. So all I'm doing is laying my ruler across, taking a pencil and drawing across the top. Oh, how awesome. All right, one of the things she did is this whole piece right here is 4 3/4. This piece right here. And from end to end is 4 3/4, which is smart with her making this way. So it shows that if I make a thing at 3/4 and at 4, I should be able to, at 3/4 and at 4, I should be able to punch my holes right in that center of that. And that should give me a good template to work off of. So, looking at this, while I like the idea of the 4x6 page protector, it's going to be a lot smaller and on the sides, not by much. Well, you know what? You can make these at 4x6. You know, we are going to use the 4x6 ones because I think I want them to have page protectors that I can take these off of and put on an album if I want to. So I am going to use 4x6 kind of pieces. I want to see, is that a 1/2 inch from that bend? No, these are 3/4 inches long. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and cut my page protector down by 1/4 inch with my X-Acto knife. As soon as I find where I stuck it, here's one. Nope, that's not the right one. I can use this trusty little thing. Okay. So now a 1/2 inch from the top. So it's still going to give me, it's going to punch right into my protector. Nope, it looks like I am going to want one of those. Hold on. Back up. Let's see. Let's see where this is going to hit if we punch it in the right way. We punch it in the right way with the measurement she gave us. We have a nice little all the way around. Now, if I punch this where this is supposed to be, since I've already roomed one protector, I might as well, you know, sacrifice it well. It's going to hang off a little bit. What if I were to punch this right above where those lines mark? Let's see where it'd hit then. Yay! Alright, that's going to take us up a little further. The cool part about punching them there is that we can get quite a few in here. And then when we're done, we can take them out and actually use them on a layout. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So, we're going to use 4x6 bases, okay? Because I think that'll work out best. So these are the insides of these. Yep, so we're going to use 4x6 pieces. So that's what we're going to build all our pages on. And then these are going to set nice, and we'll do a nice big piece in the back, slipping through so that you see a pattern all the way. I think we'll pick that for the last, or we might do, you know what, I think we'll use the black for that. Okay? And then we'll just decide how many pages we're going to do. All right. So let's do our back piece so we know we definitely have enough. 6 by 7. Okay, so we're going to do a 6 by 7 piece of black cardstock to go inside our frame. So I'm going to cut it 6 inches. And then I'm going to cut at 7. So I still have a big chunk to work out of. Okay? So this is going to go inside. So what I'm doing now is these, this little bindy guy comes off. There are little screws. Don't lose the parts. Okay? So this is like a Tim Holtz binding ring, guys. Pretty cool. Alright, and then what we're going to do is, this actually lifts up here. I'm going to go ahead and take my clear all the way through now. Okay, we're going to pitch that. We're going to go ahead and slip our black piece inside. I'm going to take just a sliver off. The 7-inch side, just so that it gets the stand comes from close to my heart, and I'll give you the item number here in a minute. I love these stands. They're my favorite. Love, love, love. Okay, we're gonna have to cut the sides down a little too. Let me give you the item number for the stand. Except for I just took all that bubble wrap. Oh, here it is. The flip stand album is Z1896. You see it? Z1896. I'm just going to take a little sliver off the side on the 6-inch side. And we're going to go ahead and tap that in a little bit. So now we have a black base for our piece, okay? And then the next thing we're going to do is we'll need to pop these holes through. And I'm just going to use my big bite. There are holes already. You just gently line everything up, pop them through. Then we can put our trusty little piece back here on top. So we put our screw through the top. So there's one. The nice thing about this is that you can make this completely as a gift. You can do little, one of the projects I have coming up as a Christmas gift will be using this frame. There'll be like a little album, but there's also going to be a really cute perpetual calendar. So that'll be an upcoming project at the end of November. It might be a bonus project. We'll see. And then when we go, we are going to put our flip flaps here because we're going to build our pages and stick them in the flip flaps. And then they'll hang, which is nice. And then when we're done, we can actually peel these up and stick them right on our scrapbook page. Okay? I might actually want to take the top of this one off. Let's see. kind of like the idea. You'd still be able to flip-flap them. They'd be just a little shorter. All right. We'll play with that as we go. All right, so our very first page that we are going to do, we're going to do, let's see. How many 4x6 pages should we do? Knowing that for every page protector, we've got 2 sides, which is 2 pages. So as we flip it, we actually could have a second layout. However, if we just do one, we can do just a solid picture on the other side. And when we put it in our album, it'll work really well. So I think that's what we're going to do. So let's do 8 pages. 8. I have, so I'm going to move this out of the way. We're going to do 8 total pages, knowing that we can actually put photos on the back, just regular 4x6 photos on the back as we're flipping up. All right, so now I'm going to take my solid pieces of cardstock. I've got white, or I've got Colonial White. I have black. Oh, we might have to do 10. I have slate. This is sunset and thistle. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's do 10 pages then. So each of these are going to do, we're going to cut them at 4 inches. And by 6 to fit in our flip flaps. That gives us a lot of paper to finish working with. I'm not seeing I'm frozen. Hold on, let me go to the other screen. Nope. All right, so we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right. So in these pieces, this is extra, we played with that. So these pieces here are to help us build. So we're going to make little mini 4x6 layouts on these. Okay. So let's go ahead and decide what we want on our cover. So I think this is the way I'm going to put these. And so we're going to do 10 flip flaps. Okay. So this makes this one our front page. Okay. So with our front page, I am going to look through my I'm going to grab my originals book. actually, I'm going to look for some layouts that I like within the card section. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually just make sure that where the sentiment and things on a card would go, and that, so as we're looking at like these pages here, let me see if I can bring you guys in. Where are you? All right, it's not letting me open my camera for whatever reason. So I'm not able to bring you in. Anyway, I'm going to look through and see what kind of layouts that I like. So there are lots of little things, like this here is a half one. Goodness. Yeah, it would work really well for pocket scrapbooking. Like you could do these, and then as long as you had the pockets, and I do have some pocket scrapbooking. Oh, wouldn't that be great to kind of do? But there's lots of little layouts and stuff. So what I am going to do is I'm going to kind of look around and see what kind of layouts. I always love this one. Always love this one on page 13 of the originals book. Really, this is driving me crazy that I cannot get my camera to open. Okay. But I love this one here. All right, let's see what this does. Oh, there, no. I have no idea. It won't let me do any close-up kind of stuff, guys. I have no idea what the deal is here. All I know is it is really kind of annoying. But you know what? We'll just go with it. So page 13 is actually for a 4 3/4 by 3-inch card. We are going to make it into our 4 by 6 piece. Our front cover, we have, this is Thistle. So what we're going to do first, and I love the way that this is up here. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually create these lines. We're going to cover half of the bottom with. We're going to create a picture area and a little embellishment cluster. So we're going to take our scoreboard and this is 4 inches across. We're going to score this every 1/2 inch. We're going to score it all the way down. So we're going to score it half, 1, 1 1/2, 2, 2 1/2, 3, and 3 1/2. Okay? Make sure you get those scores all the way to the top. Okay? So here we've got, you guys can kind of see them. I'm going to turn it over. I've got these raised edges. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my sanding block. Oh, sanding block. Oh, where did you go? Here he is. He's kind of dirty looking. But I have a sanding block, and you can get the ones from Close to My Heart. Let's see, where is my... Maybe I should use a Close to My Heart one, considering that's what I sell, right? And I have no idea where my block went. So, I'm using a sanding block. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to sand the top parts of this, and you're going to see the white come through. And I'm also sanding the edges to bring that into a distressed look. And I'm coming down about 3 inches. We're not going to use all 3 inches. At least I think we're coming down 3 inches. Yeah, just about 3 inches. Okay. So now you can see the lines really well because it's white core cardstock. I'm just going to bring this in just a little more. Okay. I'm going to use my good trimmer wherever I put that. Here it is. However, its numbers are rubbing off too. Okay. So our bottom piece, I'm going to look and see, and I think what I'm going to do, because I really want to showcase the Halloween-y paper, I can do either this corner with, because it fits really nice, and I can cut right along the top there. And that would be, yeah, let's go ahead and do, that's really cute too. We're going to go ahead and cut right across. Actually, let's see if I can, looking for where the cut is without having to cut. I think I'm going to do a 4x4 square. I think that'll work out really well. I'm going to cut that down just a little. I think we're going to cut it at 3 5/8. So we got a little bit of her feet, but not much. It gives us a spot to do a piece of ribbon or black or something along those lines. I am going to grab a white work surface here because I'm going to ink some. And I think that truthfully, if I do that, I will not make as much of a mess. I'm inking the edges here of this piece. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and tack that down using this very humongo gun, since I like, well, where did I put the humongo gun? Because I used the rest of my adhesive. Okay. We're going to attach this to the bottom part right here. Okay, we're not going to care too much what's going on the back because what we're going to do is an actual 4x6 photo. So the 4x6s are going to fit exactly on the back. So I'm going to wrap I'm going to wrap my my ribbon as soon as I find it, because you know, I put some stuff away, but not all. I'm going to use the striped twill ribbon here across. I'm going to go all the way around. And I'm going to take a little bit of my score tape. Wow. You know, I have a ton of this 1/8 inch tape open, and I'm going to use it. So I'm going to go right across the top here. And then I'm going to bring this up just a touch and go again. Then what I'm going to do I'll lay that right across the top. And I'm going to go ahead and cut off this side. There we go. So now we have kind of the top across. I cut out that wonderful thing, and we're not even going to see it because I'm going to put a big old photo on it. So we want at least a 3x4. So I want to use some of my extra black, and I'm going to cut a, let's do a 3.5 by 4.5. Oh, that's really wide. So, you know what? We're going to do a 3x2 for our photo there. We're covering our wonderful little I'm really sad we're covering our house here. You know what? Maybe we'll make this the, yeah. Because I really do want a photo on there. So maybe this wasn't the piece to choose for the bottom. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to peel it up. We're going to stick it somewhere else, and we're going to use, we'll probably fussy cut this house thingy out of here. But I think we're going to use this fence thing, the fence side of it. We're just going to change our little here. Yeah, that works better. I probably will want to use that for something else. One of the benefits of this piece here going down with ATG tape is that you can peel it up, and since it is scored all the way down, possibly but I'm gonna like this better, I can already tell, because I'm gonna want to be able to see the pieces. And see, I still have this gate down here that I'm gonna like. And if I go off center and up a little bit, I can still have the little cat. Or I can actually put a pumpkin or something sitting on this fence. So we'll stamp something and stick it on the fence. So we're gonna leave it so that you can see the by the light of the silvery moon, this little thing here. We're gonna put this off center a little bit. And we're going to go ahead and I have some guys already cut out. Oh, look, I have an owl. Wouldn't he be cute sitting on this fence? I don't know that I'm going to use the pink zombie guys. But I do have some of these little guys cut out and colored already. Which helps things go a little faster, I think. But then I cut up the by the light of the silvery moon. So I'd rather stick it here. Maybe have a pumpkin or two sitting on the fence. And we'll be coloring some of those here tonight too. Because I have some, but I don't have a ton. And these guys just don't work. I don't know why I colored them that color. So, yeah. So I think these work out really well. I think we'll find some pop squares. And these guys are from the Frightfully Fun B1453. So we're going to go ahead and stick down our photo mat. And what did we decide this was? This is a 2.5 by 3.5, so we're going to be able to put in a 2.25 by 3.25 photo, or a 2 by 3 photo there. We have our cute little owl. I'm just using some of these Tombow power tab corner thingies. So I'm putting that right here. And then I have our 2 pumpkins. You can use foam tape, you can use anything you'd really like. So I'm just putting my pumpkins right over the top of that cat there in the corner. And so the cool part is that my photo will slip right underneath both of these guys. And it makes it look like the pumpkins are sitting on the fence. And then I think we're going to put our little zombie guy down here. Our mummy, right? He's not a zombie, he's a mummy. Kind of down here in the corner. So this is our first page. Cute little one. Really easy. I might pull out, I don't know. Let's see. I might go looking for some, I know. I'm going to grab a couple of enamel dots. Something. Oh, we've got some of these to use too. These will be fun. Oh, I've got shimmer trim too, guys. In multiple different colors. And I'm just looking. I've got some. Oh, those will be fun to color. Oh, let's do that. Let's color those. Ah, here they are. I don't know if we still have those in the catalog. I have to look. Oh, but I got purple ones. I know those are in the catalog. Alright. Let me look really quick in the catalog and see if these... You know what? Actually, we're going to use these, which are these pearls. Let's see. Are we still selling pearls? Because I'm going to show you how to make them whatever color you want. No, we're not. Alright. So I have either the black and gray enamel dots. I have black and gray assortment, which is this one, Z1754. So these are a black and gray assortment. So these are still available. I have the purple glitter gems. And let's see. I should have some enamel dots. Let's look and see. Put a bunch of stuff back. Let's see what I put back. Or not. Maybe I didn't put things back. I don't know. Alright guys, we're going to go with what we got. So you can take any pearls that you might have, any dots, use up what you got. Excuse me. I'm going to grab some of the gems that I just saw, that I just pushed back. I have a whole pile of things. So I'm going to go ahead and use, I have some orange sparkles here. Some of these orange, the orange. Nope, I'm not going to want those there. I want something up here in this corner. And I think that's going to do it for me. Let's see. Got my trusty pokey tool. So I'm going to take one of these and stick here. I'm going to take a bigger one and use in the middle. and a little one. And these again are the Sparkles Assortment Z1754. So here's this. This is cute. And he's going to go in our front pocket page. To make just a really cute card too, a card front. Okay, I think that they'd just be fun for gifts. So that's our front. So our next color is gray. And since we cut this, we have it all inked and everything, I'm going to use this little piece here. And I'm going to fussy cut that out. Oh, and my scissors are all gross. Alright, I'm going to have to use non-gross scissors. Those are going to have to goog on stuff. Those like really got, those got gooed up during stamp camp weekend. Where I worked on the project. Yeah. Well, you know what I have, which I am really super excited to use, that I thought would be so cute on one of these, Mitzi, is I have a did I not put it back? I must not have, because I'm sure it's a D size stamp. No, it's a C. It's this one right here. With all the little houses. Wouldn't that be cute? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages for Christmas. You could do 12 days of Christmas by doing 2. Yeah. Oh. So yeah, I thought this set would work wonderful for that. So D1554 is Christmas Village. Alright, back to fussy cutting our haunted house sea guy thing out. Okay, so I've cut out my house, my haunted house. Well, there's a join us for a spell. I might hang on to that just a minute, because I might want that other piece out of it. Okay. So I have this is our embellishment piece for the page. And I think what we're going to go ahead and do is, I think I'm going to go ahead and, so I want to stamp with the flight of the arrows. Or do I want to just do a random stamp with all of my ghosty guys? Let's look and see. Yeah. Lucinda! I'm like, wait a minute. I read something online, and I know that the cat's been out of the bag for a little while. And I'm tickled pink for you. And I'm hoping it's pink if that's what you want. Because I never said, oh my gosh, how cool is that? I'm tickled pink for you. I'm just grateful you're not as old as everybody else I know who having kids. Because really, my best friend had a baby on Thursday. I know. Well, you don't know if it's a boy or a girl or anything yet. So therefore, I'd be okay with pink. What do I want to do? Like Goldie fishes? Oh my gosh, really? My best friend had her second one at 40. So I guess, you know. And he's now 5. He's going to be 5. And she's going to be 45. So yeah, at 40. Alright, you know what? I don't know. Let's look at our pattern paper and see what we got here. Okay, that's not for me. I'm not, no. I think I'm going to use this dot piece here. It's got the orange on the back. Oh my gosh, no thanks. Oh my gosh. I'm sure my son would want that too. But we'll just take another 11-year-old for him and let it be good. Alright, so I'm going to cut a 1.5 inch strip. 6 inches long. Oh my gosh. You're braver than me, girlfriend. Yep. Well, and yeah, I mean, my best friend from high school is, you know, 44, gonna have, you know, almost 45 and having a baby. Alright, so I'm doing a 3x3 square there. Well, maybe it needs to be orange so it pops off. Wow. I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, I don't even, you know, I'm like, James is 11 and I'm good. You know, Mr. J is 11 and I'm good. Because really, the idea of chasing around a 4-year-old is a little scary. However, my niece is going to have a baby in December, so I'm going to have a brand new infant baby around and that. So, I don't know. All right, I'm going to take, oh my gosh. I can't wait. I'm excited for you. You guys sounded excited, and that makes it even more of a treat. And that I know that you see it as a blessing and that, but more of a treat when you're excited too. My best friend, she was kind of blown out of the water. She was kind of like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. They weren't planning on this. They were a little worried about everything. You know, I think, well, and Harrison held the baby the other day and was tickled pink about it. So I'm excited because I think he'll be excited about the new grandbaby. So, yeah. Yeah, she was totally shocked and in shock for like months. All right, guys, so I'm taking our cute little, I want my camera to move in. I really want my camera to like I want my camera to zoom and it just won't right this minute. All right. So I've got these cute little bats. Yeah, I think I'm going to go, no. I need a few here. A few somethings anyway. All right. So I've now inked my paper with these cute little bats. I'm going to go ahead and run adhesive across the back of all of this. The reason it's sticking together is because I originally used that house on something else. Cute little piece. And I'm going to go ahead and take a couple of these orange ones, the smaller orange ones, and stick them right here off the page. And I really like that. Really simple, but nice. It's going to look really cute with the picture of the guys in their Men in Black suits. So where did my protector thingies go? See, and if I do 10, then when I do each of their books, they each get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's a nice display for both of them right now, and then can be something that when I separate out, I can use in each of their books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1 makes 10. So here's our second page. So I'm going to go ahead and punch all of these. I'm going to punch their holes here. Because then I can just put them in and then we'll... All right. All right, so we're going to put these on our sheet thingy here. So 1, 2. The nice thing is full 4x6 photos on the back. So we have 1, 2, and now we'll do our next page, which is going to be this colonial white piece, which I'm excited about because I really want to try that technique that the girl did, that Justine did with this one here. So it looks like she started with a couple of pieces. So I want to grab my stamps. And I think what I want to do is I want to grab one of my really big blocks maybe. This one goes all the way across, so I can load my block up knowing that no, because I want to color different colors. So, and it looks like she used the same block for each color. So yeah, we can load up da-da-da-da-da. No, because I want to do each color. I want each one to have a different color. So I think we're... Here we go. I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to go ahead and start with the honeycomb. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the, what is that color called? Sunset. And this I'm kind of looking at her piece and seeing how I'm going to kind of do it. So I'm going to go ahead and do sunset. I'm going to stick my squishy underneath just so I get a good stamp. And I'm going to put my flat edge across the top, kind of towards the top here. So there's one. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a couple more blocks and use a couple more of these stamps. Where did I do with the stamps? Just had them. Oh, they're right here underneath the... All right. So we got this one. And then this one. And then we have this one. we do have this one too. And I don't think this is black. I think this is slate. So I think we're going to grab my slate there. And we're going to kind of start with these. Alright, so we've got, maybe it's Slate and Whisper, maybe? Okay. And then I think this would be Whisper. Yeah. And then it looks like Thistle was another color she used. And I think that that one was this polka dot. Nope, that wasn't Thistle. It was a pinky color. Let's see. Is it Canary? Nope. I'm thinking it might have been Pixie. No. I'm thinking it's going to be Thistle. It's just going to dry. Alright. And then, let's see. Whisper. I think we'll do... There's that one. Got a little bit of Thistle up there. And I'm making a huge mess out of the back of my cardstock. And you know what? I think we're going to go ahead and use the Sunset up here in this corner. Okay. Now, I'm going to want to grab some wipes. Because I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down. So I have okay. That was a little far away. So what do I got? I've got 4 colors. I have Thistle, Sunset, Whisper, Slate, and then I think I'm going to go ahead and just do that over again. Okay. So I have Slate. And I think what I want to do is I would like this one in Thistle. Alright, so this is what I should have done first, and now that's upside down. Nobody is ever going to know though, right? Nobody's going to look at it close enough. Or maybe I'll just turn the other thing upside down. Who knows? Alright, so we've got Thistle. we're going to do an orange, the sunset color. Now I've got two patterns right next to each other. I'm going to do our honeycomb. You know, I very rarely, unless I use the pads a lot, I don't re-ink. These are all pretty brand new, but you know, I probably a year and a half before I need to re-ink. Slate. And then the pinky purple, I'm going to go right there. Okay. And then I've got a few other ones. There we go. So I've got this one, and I think we're going to go ahead and hit with a dark slate. We'll go for the next one right here. One of the joys of being able to see through the blocks, especially if you move the stamps to corners, then you can really kind of see where you're lining up everything. Okay, so now I need a pinky one, so I think I'm going to do this one. And now I need a sunset. Nope, still upside down. You know, I guess this is just destined to be an upside down project. And then I think we need slate again. Or whisper. There we go. And I think I'm going to do this one here, kind of sideways. I'm going to do it this way. Off the side there. There's a purple. And I think I'll use this one. And I love this one in orange. And then my whole back of my card is, or my cardstock piece is icky, which is a good thing that there's going to be a photo on the back of that. Alright, so actually, that's not the right color. I wanted this one. There we go. And then I'm going to flip this around, and I think I'm going to go ahead and do another whisper here, except for that's the same pattern. And I'm going to take that and do those corners as well. That turned out really nice. I like the patchwork piece. That'd be cute for a baby quilt. Baby quilt cards for Lucinda. Alright, I think I'm going to hit the edges of this one with the slate. I'm going to move these over here a little bit. That finishes that up really nice. Gives us a nice pattern for our back. And then what we can do is put our words right side up. Oh, there's the polka dot one on my leg. And then what we can do is take some of our, I'm going to take the thistle color and the slate, and I'm going to use what she used, which was this polka dot piece. So I'm going to cut a piece 4 inches wide. And I'm going to cut it about 2.5. Yep, just 2. And then I'm going to cut this one 4 inches as well. And I'm going to cut it 2 1/4. And then I'm also going to cut this one at 4 inches across. And cut this one at 2.5. Okay, I'm going to double layer. I think I'm going to go ahead and use my black here. So I'm going to make this top square 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. And then I'm going to take my thistle and make it 2.5 by 2.5. I'm thinking this might be just a touch too wide. So I'm going to cut this down to 1.5. And I'm going to turn it over so we get the stripey guys. Like that. So what did I cut that down by what? 1/2 inch. So I'm going to cut each of these down 1/2 inch. Just a little bit more proportional. My guys are back. Okay. And then do I have any ghosts? Or do I have to print one? I have to stamp a couple of ghosts. I want this one to say boo. So I want a ghost, which means I want to stamp him in so I'm just cutting this down to 4 inches. And I want to stamp a ghost. I see you. Did you find a tie?
Not yet.
No ties, huh?
No.
What'd you find? Anything good?
Yeah, we just look and stuff.
Yeah?
So, yeah.
No black ties though, huh? So I need to look for one of those tomorrow? Okay, I'll find one.
Okay.
I will if I have to, yeah, black ties. So now I have a cute little guy, and I want it to say boo on it. Okay, so I have boo, and I have a cute little guy. So we'll figure him out in a minute. I really have got to have Dave clean those scissors. Okay, so let's go ahead and layer this all up. So this is going to go in the center. I'll close this up before I stick my fingers in it. It's going to go in the center of this slate. Okay, this cute little ghost. I'm going to go ahead and put right here at the corner. Well, and then our cute little boo. And what I want is and a cute little, so there's our little bottom border piece. Gonna layer up our mat here. And here's our cute little piece. Nice little page that we're going to stick in our book. So we've got first page, second page, third page, third page. No luck, huh? Oh, you did find them.
You know where I found them?
Where?
The closet.
In your closet? Will you tie them?
My army uniform.
Oh, awesome. Will you tie them? Will you tie them so they can just put a... Well, I appreciate you taking them to get them out of the house a little bit.
No, that was the...
But I just, yeah. Yay! All right. So our next page is purple. And what I want to do with it is I'd like to use some of my, not sure yet. You know what? James is going to be so excited, honey. Oh, did he? And is he excited? Oh, good. All right. Well, let's see. Oh, that's cute. All right, so I am going to do this. I'm going to copy her page here, or at least the layout of her page. I'm going to cut my zip strip off here. And I'm going to cut this at about 2 inches by 6. Right. I'm going to use my gray here. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and ink this. Oh, it's okay. It'll be available. It's not going anywhere. So when you can again, thank you. When you can again, you can pick it up and create this next year, I guess. Honey, did Harrison get flushed last night? We didn't, did we? Dave?
No, I don't believe you did.
Okay, so we have to tonight. It'll still be available. The only problem you're going to have is stamp of the month kind of stuff. Okay. So, while all I'm doing with this one is really just adding paper, layering it up, very similar to what she did, if not exactly the same without any stamping. And I'm going to do I'm going to cut this join us for a spell out. Hey Dave.
Yes.
Here's the other thing that I'm desperate for. These are icky.
Mm-hmm. Except I'm currently entertaining a cat.
Yeah. The ladies on my show would like you to de-goo my scissors. Oh, you're okay. They'll be available. Thanks, Sophie. Sophie says thank you, honey. They're upstairs laughing. So I caught the join us for a spell. So that one is really simple and easy. I think this piece that we used, that I ended up trying to use first, is so cute little page. So this is number 4. I really, really like how this is turning out. I can't wait to make one for fall and one for Christmas. That's going to be awesome. All right, our next color is black. Going back to my book. It is the Flip Stand album, Z1896. I used it on the other project, this one here with the 6x6 flip flaps. Now I'm using the 4x6 flip flaps. And it's a really cute kind of thing. I really like it a lot. And I've kind of fallen in love with them. And I really wasn't sure I was gonna. They're awesome. I can't wait because they're really going to be cute gifts. I'm looking forward to making, I cannot wait to make the one with the pathfinding kit because the pictures that I posted on Facebook that you guys all saw and loved are the ones that I'm going to use in that, and they'll match perfect. So maybe what I'll do is I'll finish this one up, put together a cutting guide for some pieces of paper. We'll cut it all out and throw it all together and actually have one. That'll be awesome. Look, ladies, the scissors are degooped. Yay! We're happy, honey. Thank you. We are. You know, one of the ones that I really want is this one right here. So, all right. So I think, yeah. Oh, this will be pretty. Okay, let's do this. Okay. So I took a 4x6 inch piece and I cut it a 1/2 inch on the long side and a 1/2 inch on the short side. Now that gives me a piece that is 3.5 inches wide. So half of 3.5 is 1.5, and so 1 3/4. 1 3/4, and then we're gonna flip. Look at this. Watch this. And there's our base. And we're going to do a black. We don't want to use those. We're going to use a black 3x3. Okay. Black 3x3 there. And then I think what we'll do is we are going to I'm going to cut out this trick or treat right here. I'm going to cut it in thirds. I think I need another ghost. Alright, where is that piece of paper I was stamping on? Here we go. Yay, non-goopy scissors. Oh, I'm liking this. Yay, look at it, it's cute. Alright. What are you doing? What are you doing? You gotta be doing something. You don't know. It's after 8. What about the phone?
I don't know.
Did you call and talk to Jenny?
Huh?
What if Jenny feels lonesome that you're hanging out so much with me?
I don't know.
I don't know. All right. Night. Oh, one of my ladies was saying good night. This little mummy with the smell my feet. You're welcome. I will get, I'm really excited about this project. So once I get something kind of settled and the pieces all together and things like that, then I'll get it together and we'll probably, I'm thinking maybe next week I'll get a cutting guide all set and we'll put together a flip and then what we'll do is we'll make it for Thanksgiving and we'll make it for Christmas and because that'll be neat. And then I'll make scrapbook pages to show you guys how to put them on the layouts. So that's the cool part, is that our layouts, we'll make them so that there's a spot that these will fit on the layouts for both Christmas, so that you can kind of have something fun to put out, but then you can preserve them by putting them in your album. So here's the little album. Here's our next piece to go in. So page 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we have 5 more to go. The idea behind this is that in your album, these will flip up, and on the back you'll have a full 4x6 photo. So those will be fun. I'm excited. All right, so our next one is sunset again. And we'll have to kind of come up with something here. Oh, that's Jenny. I bet you she wants to know if you're ever coming home, James. Hello? Hold on.
Hi.
Oh, no. Turn it around and talk in it right.
Hi.
I bet you she wants to know if you're coming home.
Oh, nothing.
You went and found a tie.
Huh? Oh, no, I'm good. Yeah. I'll be here Thursday.
She's never going to see you again. No.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Unless the boys are taking you back to Jenny's.
Huh? Cause Jerry's gonna take me back to Julie.
When?
Gonna take you back. Gonna take me back.
Do you want me to take you back tonight?
Oh, no, you can take me back tomorrow if you like.
Tomorrow?
Uh-huh.
You have to ask Jenny if it's okay.
If Jerrianne gonna take me home tomorrow, and I'll be go to, with Jerrianne tomorrow night. So
I'm gonna go skating.
yeah. Okay, sweetie.
Hi. Hold on a minute. Hey, ladies, I need to mute you for a minute. Hold on one second. Alright guys, I have some stuff that I have to take care of, so I'm going to finish this up. We got 5 pages towards our album tonight. I'll finish it up in the next day. Get it up, we'll have cutting guides, and then what we'll do is we're going to do a fall one and a Christmas one. So you definitely can get some 4x6 flip-flaps. You're going to need 10. I'll show you how to put them on layouts, and we'll go from there. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight.